Hi everyone, welcome back to Pouring My Art Out. Working on another project because I need a new trinket tray. Mine was the heart shaped and it was sparkly and well it still is and it's really pretty. But I want a new one because I've had that one for about 2 years now. So what we're going to do first is I'm going to pour a glitter mixture around the outside. And this is the glitter I chose for 2 reasons. It matches my bedroom, and for the bloom that I'm going to put in the middle, I'm going to use this. It's almost like an interference gold. But I got this from Temu, and it definitely shines gold. I'm going to use that in my bloom mixture. So there's your explanation. Okay, I'm not sure how much I'm going to use, so I poured this in 2 different cups. And of course, I made too much resin. So I'm going to make some more giveaway stuff. Open this away from there. If I can get it open. This glitter came with my tumbler, and it came with 10 of them, 10 different colors. But I really like this one. I also, this same color, I also make my crushed mirror out of that same color. So that may be my backing. All right, let's see if we put enough glitter. This is a very fine glitter. Not way fine, so I don't think I need to suspend it. But I'm going to, just to show you how to do that. And the first person I saw do that was Michelle from Glitz and Glitter. And I was just mesmerized by what happened. So you need your clear Elmer's glue. And this amount, you need like half a drop, but I think half a drop is kind of hard to do. So we're going to do just that much. You seriously don't need a lot. And it should start to clump up or get gloopy. And it is. It's definitely getting gloopy. Can you see that? Look how gloopy. That was Michelle's word, not mine. Come in.
Hello?
Hey, honey, I'm videoing.
Oh, sorry. We're going to start again.
Okay. All right, so this is ready to pour. It's nice and gloopy and mixed up nicely.
Sorry.
My granddaughter. She's a mess.
Alright, thank you. Well, I love you. I'll see you later. And we're going to Taco Bell.
All right, love you,
You want
babe.
anything?
Nah.
Okay, love you.
Love you. Sorry for that interruption, but she's cute as can be. I can't help it. All right, so just pour it on the outside. And it's easier said than done because it is gloopy, but it will suspend that glitter all the way through. It won't all fall to the bottom. You can see that it's kind of like, what's that stuff? Slime? And we are actually going to let this cure, and that's going to prevent any of it coming up in the center when you pour your resin, if it's still uncured like this is. I'm just going to push it all around, make sure it's even, and I'm going to clean up the sides and the edges. And that's it for the first step. This is, a few steps, but it should be still a short video. What I have extra here, I'm going to make something else. All right, we'll see you when this is cured. Okay, so I had quite a bit left over. I just poured some clear. If you saw my other video, this is what I pour some of my leftovers in. This is going to be a giveaway. So I just did clear in that one. And this one I did 2 clear and then the rest with the glitter. So we're going to do, again, the Petri effect. There's only 2 of them. So I'm going to start with my blue. And what I learned from my last ones, which came out pretty. You see it? But I stirred too much and too late, I think. I did not wait long enough. And I'm going to do the apple green. I was going to do yellow, but I think I will do crimson and find it. There it is. Do that right in the middle. One of them I filled all the way to the top. The other one I left enough for a black background. We'll let that move for just a second. And then we're going to put our white on. These are so pretty. That's going to make a really pretty set. They really should be in gold earrings and gold necklace. Just because of the sparkle on it. I wear silver myself. But, you know, some of my watchers may want different. Let's see if I can get that closer to you. Alright, it's spreading pretty good. So I'm not going to cover this. Four each, I think, will be more than enough. Okay. Now Daniel waits an hour. When I waited an hour, it was definitely, I think, a little too long. So I'm going to wait half an hour before I stir those. All right? Don't forget, like and subscribe. I will be back. Hey guys, welcome back to pouring my art out. Putting my gloves on. Safety first. We are ready to pour our clear for our 3D bloom. So I mixed up 2 ounces, 1 ounce of part A, 1 ounce of part B, and it is a medium viscosity. There are micro bubbles, but they will dissipate. Okay, I want to put a nice layer on here. Leave enough for a back coat. And that should do it. This is for my white. And this is for my other pieces I made earlier to back coat them. I don't need much. So, yeah, I'm not going to pour any more in there because I want a nice back coat. Okay. So now what we're going to do is lightly torch this. This is a very small torch. It won't hurt, just keep it moving. Don't spray alcohol before you do this, or you will have a flame up. All right. Okay. Now, I'm not going to use paste because I'm also going to use this interference gold type mica powder, which really shows up, and it's just beautiful. The edges of your petals, if this turns out right, the edges of your petals just look like they're gold, and it's actually really very pretty. Alright, so we're going to do, I want this fairly opaque, not completely. We're going to do a squirt and see how that goes. And this is just an acrylic ink from Liquitex. Got that at Michael's craft store. I have it in black and red as well. The red is gorgeous. I don't know if you've seen it in my past videos, but it is gorgeous. Alright, so that is actually what we're looking for. I'm just going to mix it to make sure there's no streaks. Yeah, that's perfect. Can you see that? Almost opaque, but you can still see the stick through it a little bit. Okay. And now we're going to add the interference gold-ish. Oh, I know I've used this. Why is it not open? I must have used another one. Used it up and ordered some more. Okay. Look at that color. Isn't that pretty? Well, you can't really see it, but I certainly can. Where's my little spoon? Alright, what'd y'all do with my spoon? Okay, so we'll just use this. What the heck? I don't know what happened to it. Alright, and we're going to use just about... It would have been, for my little spoon, which I'm sure you've seen before, would have been 2 scoops. And so we're using just that much. This is very sparkly. I could have sworn I used that before. I don't understand. But that was a while ago. So, yeah, stuff happens when you get older. And sometimes you just forget. And it turns it a nice cream color. Can you all see that? But yeah, the sparkle in there is really pretty. Okay, scrape that. It's not hurting for this to sit this long. It was only sitting about 10 minutes. And it's pleasant in here. It's not warm, it's not cold. So I think it will be fine. Close this up because I'm a dork and I spill stuff. Alright, so we're going to pour this in here. Like I said, you really don't need much. For just one trinket tray. Now, if you were making a coaster set, you would probably need double this. But I am notorious. You guys know that. I make too much. Always. aside. And I don't know if I told you. Well, I'm sure I did. But this is a new video. And some of you haven't seen all my videos. But I found these baker's bags at Dollar General Market. They have a whole craft section. And this is in their bakery section. And I'm not sure how many you get. I can't remember. But it's $3 a pack. And there may be 10 in there. In the pack. So it's really actually a pretty good deal. Okay. All right, you know, I think that's still too much. But what are you going to do? It's me. Okay, so we're going to clip the end. Move that away. Can y'all see where I'm going? I want it fairly thick, but not too thick. So we're going to go about there. Okay. And of course I don't have a paper towel handy. We'll have to use this. I'm messy tonight. Alright, let's see what's going on here. Yeah, that works. That's good. Okay. And we just start doing our petals. Now I'm going to do a little different. I'm going to start big. Usually I start in the middle and I go small to start with. But we're going to do the big thing. Let's see what happens. Learn with me. Right, and I'm going to go across. And I can go all the way to the edges because this is going to come from the outside in. So I don't think it's going to overlay the glitter. All right. See, I do have some left. Is there something I can make? Well, no, because I won't be able to show you the demold on those. Okay. We're going to let that sit for a minute, but I am going to do some blob patrol. See these blobs? You want to connect them. Smooth them out because they will show up as blobs. You just want to skim the surface with them. Yes, blobs are our enemy when you're doing 3D blooms. And I can already see the sparkle in here from the interference gold like. Okay, I think that's going to bloom nicely. I'm going to do some bubble patrol and I will be back with you in about 10 minutes. Okay, I had to come back sooner because this was getting extremely thick. There's about ½ ounce in here and I put 6 drops of black alcohol ink in it. My bloom is looking good for now. But I did want to, and this shrunk, so I'm going to go ahead and backfill this as well with a backing. And for some reason, this alcohol ink is looking green. That's okay. There we go. Put a little bit on this one. Not much. It doesn't need much. But this one needs a little more. You see that? It looks green. But on the piece, it looks black. And just since it is so thick, it's kind of not spreading where it should. So I'm just helping it along. Getting it where it should be. Okay. These will be ready to demold tomorrow when I put the back coat on that. And I was going to do sienna, but I pulled out my crush mirror and it's a little more red. This is much more brown and coppery colored. So I'm not going to use the sienna. I'm going to try to find another color. Can you, oh, I wish you guys can see that. Maybe I'll take you down. Give me just a minute. Okay, can you see the gold in that bloom? Oh, it is showing through the camera, but not quite as much as what I can see. That is so pretty. So pretty. And in just a minute, I'm going to swirl the center. Because it definitely needs a swirl. I'm not going to put any stones or anything in there. I was going to put one of the hearts, which are cured. One of the little tiny hearts that I was going to make for earrings. Oop, let me find it. Sorry. Dizzy. I was going to do one of these in the center. But I thought, no, then I'm going to have to make another one to make a set of earrings in case somebody wants that for their giveaway. And I think that would have been really pretty, and it just fit with about 1/8 of an inch before this was covered. But then again, I thought, oh, it's going to interrupt my bloom. So I did not. If you put stuff in the center, it sometimes will stop your bloom from completely closing. Anyway, those came out really pretty. Aren't they pretty? All right, guys, I will see you in a little bit. See you soon. Welcome back to pouring my art out. I don't think I've ever told anyone what my name is. My name is Susan Marie, just so you know. And it has been half an hour, and I did test this, and there is a little string coming up. I don't know if you can see that much or not, but there's a string. So I'm going to use the flat end. We're not going all the way to the bottom. And I'm going to start in the middle. Here we go. See that now, it is still filming. But we're going to stop there. Okay. And in the middle. Oh, I don't like that white on the top. But, all right, I'm not going to mix too much because that's the mistake I made last time. Mistake, not mistake. They did turn out pretty. But, okay, stop fiddling. All right, just wanted to show you me stirring. I like the colors. So we will see. And I'll be back. I hope you got to see that. I'll be back to do a twofer, I guess. All right, see you soon. Hey guys, welcome back. This is cured. And the bloom looks fabulous. Well, it's not completely cured. It's still a little soft. That side looks great. I don't know really what the other side looks like. Can't really tell. But I've already mixed up my resin for the background. And again, I decided to go with the brown. Matches it pretty good. Has some gold sparkly in it. It's a brown mica powder. So we're just going to get with it because this movie is going fairly long. Longer than I wanted it to. Or this video. And we're going to put 2 scoops. See how that goes. It's a pretty color. I hope this turned out good. I need to get it up. Keep you guys entertained and learning. Bloom is one of the first things that I attempted. And it took me a couple times. So hopefully this will help you guys. Let me make sure you can see what I'm doing. Look at that color. Isn't that pretty? Yeah, it matches the glitter really well. You want to make sure you mix your mica powder up real good. You don't want any floating powder around. And I think that's pretty good. Yeah. All right. Here we go. Oh yeah, it's getting warm. I need to pour it. The way that bloom spread, I'm not even sure we need a background, but yeah, if you want to turn it over or whatever, you'll have a pretty back on it. And we have more for our sphere, it looks like. Push some of this to the edge. And if it's not completely cured, make sure you're not scraping the back. Which this is still pretty soft. I just couldn't wait to get this back on here though. And my bloom has totally stopped moving. It's pretty thick. And it's almost cured. I would say another hour it would be cured. So there we have it, guys. And it is doming, so that's good. Yep, we have stuff for our sphere. Get this out of the way. All right. Put you back in your little resting place. Okay, so let this cure overnight, and tomorrow we will have a bonus demolding too, because I did pour a couple more. I poured some of that white. Of course, I don't know if the gold is going to show, but I'm going to resin on some flowers or something and show you what that looks like, the white ones in here. Hey guys, once again, please like and subscribe. Leave me a comment. I enjoy your comments, and I answer every single one I see. So, yeah, we will see you guys tomorrow. Have a great night. Hi guys, welcome back. It's demolding time. I have a feeling this did not work. I can see a little bit through the back, and it looks very thick and clumpy. So, this was my old one. Isn't that pretty? First pieces I made were this and the crackle one that you saw in one of my other videos. Maybe you saw it or you didn't see it. But yeah, first pieces. This was the first molds that I got. So is this mold. But anyway, I think I'm using the wrong resin for this. I should be using Dr. Crafty. It makes beautiful blooms every time, and I'm already saying this is not going to look good, although I have not looked at it out. Anyway, let's get it over with. This is a learning channel, so if it doesn't work, we try again. Not with this resin, though. The back was so pretty, I should have just left it. Okay, here we go. I need a little trimming. All right, I'm putting off the inevitable. Here we go. Yeah. I mean, it's not terrible. It's actually really pretty colors because you can see the gold interference through there. Can you see the gold? I don't know if you can or not. But the edges of the petal shine gold. I mean, it's not horrible, not gorgeous. Okay, let me get you out of the way. Let's demold these guys. Of course, these are just sparkly things. I made these to go in the centers. You see that? You just press them down, and then you can do whatever you want to around. You can make them in any color. Just little dots. Okay. And you saw the hearts. So I have 2 pendants, or 2 large earrings and 2 small earrings. Of course, these will be giveaways. I'm going to keep my little dots so y'all can have those. And then we have the extra large hearts. Could be magnets or keychains, but I just love that color too. Alright, these are just white. I'm going to do something with these. And they shine a little bit of gold. I'm going to do something with these. I'll make an earring and necklace set. But I want to glue little either gold beads on there or spring flowers. I don't know yet. I have not made up my mind. So those will just sit there. And the Petrie effect. Ooh. I have to do some trimming, but look. Came out really pretty. We've got some nice movement in the middle. I like that one. And same here. We have some stuff reaching. It looks like a outer space kind of, alien planet type of stuff. It's kind of cool. I like it. All right, and this is just another dot for a larger project. That's it, guys. I'm not going to call this a fail because we did learn some stuff. We learned how to suspend our glitter. We learned that you could put that interference type mica powder in there and it will make your stuff shine gold. And I know that's not the reason this happened because I've done the mica powder in it before and this did not happen. It's got to be my resin. But we'll try it again when I get my regular resin that I use a lot is Dr. Crafty. Okay, thanks. Come back and see me. I will have other videos out, hopefully pretty soon. All right, like and subscribe, guys.